Here's a psychology fact you're not ready for. People gossip more when they feel insecure around you. Let that sink in for a second, because gossip isn't really about the person being talked about. It's about who's listening. Psychologists call this social bonding through negativity. And once you understand it, you'll see why gossip keeps pulling you in, even when you hate it. It sneaks into conversations at work. It shows up with friends. It appears in family gatherings. You don't start it. You don't even like it. But suddenly, you're part of it. And here's why this matters more than you think. Your relationships, your reputation, even how people respect you, all of it is influenced by how you respond to gossip. Not by what you say about yourself, but by what you say about others. Here's the uncomfortable truth. People don't gossip just to share information. They gossip to test your character. They're watching your face, your tone, your reaction. They're silently asking, will this person join me? Can I trust them? Are they like me? Your reaction silently tells them whether you're safe or shallow. And the scary part? Most people fail this test without even realizing it. But here's the part nobody wants to admit. This happens because your brain craves social approval. Humans are wired to belong. Thousands of years ago, rejection meant danger. So your brain learned one rule: blend in first, think later. Agreeing with gossip feels like connection. It feels like being in the group. It feels like safety. Your brain does this to protect you from rejection. It whispers, if I go along, I belong. So you nod, you smile, you add a small comment. Nothing dramatic, nothing cruel. But here's the reality your brain doesn't tell you. The moment you participate, your status drops. Why? Because subconsciously, people assume one thing: if you talk with them about others, you'll talk about them too. So trust quietly erodes, respect slowly fades, and you don't even notice it happening. Silence feels awkward, but gossip costs trust. Why gossip feels so hard to stop? Here's why stopping gossip feels uncomfortable. Because awkwardness is immediate, but consequences are delayed. The discomfort of silence happens now. The loss of respect happens later. And your brain always chooses what feels comfortable right now. That's why most people keep gossiping. Not because they're bad people, but because they're avoiding momentary tension. If that hit you, good. It means you needed it. Because here's the truth you've been avoiding. Every time you join gossip to avoid awkwardness, you're training people to see you as unsafe. If you want to stop gossip without being awkward, start with this: redirect, don't reject. Most people make the mistake of thinking they need to shut gossip down aggressively. They don't. Here's the mental trick that actually works. Neutralize the emotion, then move forward. Say something calm, something non-reactive, something like, yeah, I hope things work out for them. Then change the topic. No tension, no judgment, no silence. What you're doing psychologically is powerful. You're refusing to reward gossip with emotional energy. And when gossip isn't rewarded, it dies. Why this works and the psychology behind it. Gossip survives on emotional validation. Remove the validation, and people subconsciously stop bringing it to you. They won't argue. They won't push back. They'll simply categorize you as someone who doesn't play that game. And paradoxically, that raises your status, because emotional restraint signals confidence. It signals maturity. It signals quiet dominance.